Hello guys, how we doing? Welcome back to 3 Hours. I'm about to film it in my kitchen because I've got nowhere in my house to film this afternoon. Yeah, that's the only reason I'm laughing, guys. If you want a review of this game, go and watch the Liverpool review. Go and watch the Man City review. Go and watch any review under the David Moyes era of away games against top six teams, and it'll be more or less exactly the same review. We welcome back Jarrod Bowen. Started Dawson and Tilo Kura at right back, Soucek, Rice and Downs with Scamacca up top. Again, didn't really do anything. Passing was wayward. The attacks were disappointing, panicky. Benrahma got through a couple of times, but it was very panicky. They were not great either. Manchester United weren't great. Their goal did come. The ball was whipped in by Eriksen. Listen, it was a great goal. Can't take anything away from that. The ball was brilliant ball in, and Rashford got up well with a header. Again, no shot on target till about 68th or 70th minute, I think it was. And that was Craig Dawson, which was miles wide. From about the 75th minute, we woke up and started to actually, try and attack a bit more. Listen, Darlow won a hell of a lot of headers, and he was winning important headers when balls were whipped in. Antonio had a great one from range. You had Bowen right at the last bit there that was nearly scored. Rice nearly scored right at the last minute as well. But our corners and set pieces, they used to be such a threat a year, 2 years ago. Now, when we get a corner, it's like the old days where it's just like, West Ham don't score from corners. You guys probably remember the days, when Stevie Lomas and that used to take the corners. We ain't scoring from a corner. And that's how I feel again now. I feel like we've lost that threat of scoring from corners. It's getting increasingly frustrating. Listen, I know people are going to sit there, and I've read already on Knees Up Mother Brown thing. We're doing well. Deserve a draw. We probably did deserve a draw in the end, but we really have to start taking it to teams earlier. Like waiting to that last bit. Just when you're 1-0 down and you're chasing, teams have got something to defend, and then you always suspect on the break. You've got to be going at teams more. We are missing Paqueta, or someone who's got that, who plays between the lines. Who can pass the ball and create. But for a lot of that game, it was so boring. It was so boring. Listen, I don't know. You guys have probably criticised me and say, "Oh, Luke, what more do you want?" Just a little bit more. Bowen was awful for long periods in that game. I thought the two centre-backs did okay. They did. Again, like I said, we did keep it tight. But, you expect that at West Ham. You expect West Ham to keep games tight. But we've got to start scoring. We've got to start creating and being less panicky in them situations. The set piece is so wasteful. They hit the post. Fred hit the post as well for them. Ronaldo had a header that went close. Obviously, the big one as well was obviously Fabianski went off at half time. After he headed the ball, he looked a bit wobbly after that. And Areola come in. Maybe this might be the chance for Areola to play. One positive. Areola did keep a clean sheet in that second half. I'm frustrated. I really am frustrated. I keep saying it, but again, it's because I work with a Newcastle fan, and I'm looking at the way they play, and they haven't spent much more than us. They haven't got much more in terms of quality than us, but they go at teams, they attack teams, they play good football, and they're progressive, they're positive. Where us, we're so negative, so negative, and it just. That's not modern football anymore. It's not. It's not. And this is not me calling for Moyes to be sacked, but he's got to stop it. It's getting like Allardyce a bit, where it's like so negative for so long. And then when West Ham could play the top six teams, you guys could turn it off until the 70th minute, switch it on in the 70th minute, and then go, we played really well. Played brilliant. Did we play like that the whole game? And it needs to get like that a bit more often. It needs to, throughout a 90 minutes period, we need to have more of that. I think we've got the lowest goals in the first half in the league. It takes too long to have a shot on target. It's frustrating. It's really, really, really frustrating. We play FCFB in a week. It'll be an actual full week rest now for most of the first team, because obviously the kids will probably play that game. And then we play at the weekend. Not many games left now between now and the World Cup. We need a couple more wins because the pressure's just there. I don't think we're going to be getting European places this year. We might get a top 12 finish, but I think we're going to be floating around mid-table this year. It's just doesn't seem like we're, just got that little bit of quality this year. Just we're lacking it, really, really lacking it. A little bit of bad luck as well. Listen, I tried to do it game by game. There's a little bit of bad luck in there. You had the Liverpool game with the Soucek went really close in the last minute. You just had that game really close in the last minute. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there, guys, because I'm just getting so bored of watching us at the minute. It's just so frustrating at the minute. Like, come on, bring back this West Ham that was there 2 years ago. Until next time, guys, let me know what you think of the game. Come on, you irons. Keep believing.